You're watching Fox 9 Good Day.
Welcome back. Spring is the perfect time for some bird watching.
And this morning we are giving some tips and tricks to spot some of the more unique species out there. Heather Boschke is an author and bird enthusiast. She's back here in studio with a couple of tricks up her sleeves to kick in birding season. Hello, welcome back.
Hi, good to see you guys again.
Yeah, you too. Okay, I guess big question. Are we now when is birding season? When does it officially begin? Does it ever officially go away?
I was going to say, I don't think it ever officially ends. It's always birding season, but April and May is super fun because you're seeing all those migratory birds coming back. The weather is nicer, so it just makes for a more pleasant birding experience.
Sure.
So when it comes to weather, as you just mentioned, is there like the right time to be looking for birds?
I mean, you want to be comfortable, so you can look for birds in winter and be perfectly comfortable if you bundle up. But I love April and May for birding, May especially because all of the birds are back, the weather's nice, and usually the leaves have not completely sprung on the tree, so you can still see the birds.
Sure.
Yeah.
And does it matter day or night, like time of day?
Usually in the morning and kind of near dusk is when they're eating and they're more active.
Sure. Good. Okay. We can kind of maximize our time here, right? You've brought a couple of feeders that you think are worth, because there's a lot out there. And I mean, to be frank, I mean, people want to see it. I mean, you do all this stuff, you buy all this stuff, you actually want to see the birds. You don't want to just see it on the ground or it'd be gone and you're like, I missed all of the action.
Yes.
There are some that are, more inclined to see the action than others. What are some of your picks?
Okay, these are 4 of my favorite. So we've got 8 in the yard. I brought 4 of them.
You have 8?
We have 8, yes.
Wow,
and we have a small yard. We love our birds.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a great one. This is called the Squirrel Buster, and it does detour squirrels. So basically, the little birdies come up and they kind of belly up at the bar, and then when there's any extra weight, you can just see it kind of snaps shut, and you can't get to the seeds.
Closed for business.
That's right, and you can see there are some scratch marks on this bird feeder, so it is not for not trying. The squirrel's trying to get in there. And another great one is this is called the Bird Buddy, and so this is a really fun one because there's a Wi-Fi enabled camera that connects to an app on your phone. It sends you videos and photos of the birds up close, and you get this amazing bird's eye view. You can see it right there.
Oh, this is yours, like your yard.
Yes, that's from our yard. Yes,
he just spit that little pebble out.
I know, it's
so cute.
so special, and I swear the birds are posing. Like they know they're on camera, and so they kind of give you a little show, which is super fun.
Giving you all the angles.
Heather, that is so cool.
It is really, really fun. It makes for a great gift, by the way. Mother's Day is coming up.
That's true. Good call.
Another great feeder is this great suet cage feeder. So it's super simple. You just pop the suet cake in there, and this is great for woodpeckers and nuthatches. Black-capped chickadees also really enjoy that. And then, of course,
do you want to bring woodpeckers to your yard?
Oh, you don't like woodpeckers?
Well, they like my house.
But then you give them this, and they don't eat your house then.
Oh,
yeah. We have to give them the food.
Hot tip. It's like a squirrel. Look over here.
Exactly,
Get away from my house.
Exactly.
Look at that.
I'm going to give you this. This is much more, nutritious than the house.
Sure, and that's nice because if you've ever had to, these things are kind of gross to deal with. So that's nice to
they're
just have
kind of
it.
sticky.
Yeah.
Yes, this is perfect.
Okay.
And it's super small and easy and compact.
Okay.
Then we've got a lovely Oriole feeder. So you've got your jelly, your grape jelly inside with your oranges on the side. What's great about the Oriole feeder is that it doubles as a catbird feeder because catbirds also love grape jelly. So this is a really fun one to get out, especially in April as those Orioles are coming through.
How about where you put these? Like, do you put them right by your house? Do you put them out? Does it matter?
The Oriole feeder we put hanging from our deck, which is right outside the house. And then we put these 2, the Squirrel Buster and the Bird Buddy, out in the yard more. Yeah.
Okay. This might be a stupid question. Like, can you rotate the different jellies and fruits, or like, is it specific? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you can do whatever
like
you
you're
want.
like, oh, I don't have an orange, but I've got a grapefruit. I don't know.
They really like oranges, and they really like grape jelly.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter the type of grape jelly, but they love grape jelly.
That's the one. If you want Orioles, that's
if you want Orioles and catbirds, yes.
Okay.
And cardinals sometimes go in there too, which is fun.
I love it. You have a few other mixes up front too.
Yes. Okay. So
good
for seeds, we've got black oil sunflower seeds, which the cardinals and the black-capped chickadees really like. And then if you want to bring some other songbirds to the yard, there's a wild bird blend, which is great because it includes white millet and corn and peanuts. And then what I'm trying to do this year is I'm trying to attract some eastern bluebirds. So we've got the dried mealworms. I'm not really ready for the live mealworms just yet. So we're going to baby step this, and we're going to see if I can get an eastern bluebird into the yard.
Would you try to get those on your Wi-Fi enabled feeder?
Yes, I will throw some in there too to see if they bite.
So you can mix those all together.
Yes,
and people will
and you
pick
can
out what
play
they
around.
want.
Exactly.
Sure. Okay, you're always working on something. What's the latest project?
Yes. Okay, so my next book is coming out in May, and that one's all about ducks. And so there are are two different types of ducks. Diving ducks dive deep under the water to get their food. And then dabbling ducks, when their little heads tip under the water, what sticks up in the air? Their butts.
Yeah. Butts
so
up
we've
birdies.
got Butts-Up Birdies. Yes.
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
Heather, good stuff as always. We'll try some new things this year.
Yes, and the birdies are back. Like, it is birdie time.
Bring them on.
If you want to check out any of her children's books, head to her website. It's called BuddhaBirdie.com. You're just great with alliterations here.
I know, absolutely.